Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Martin and welcome to my first What's in my camera bag video. So, as you may know, I run a wedding filmmaking company and today I would like to share with you guys my essential gear list for wedding filmmaking. Well, let's not waste any more time and let's take a look what's inside of my camera bag. Alright, so the first and the most important is the camera. On my wedding shoots I use two cameras. My main camera is the famous Sony A7S Mark II, which I'm filming on right now, and my second camera is the Sony A7 Mark III. So I use two cameras at the same time, mostly during ceremony, toasts and some other moments that needs to be shot 4K 24-25p with audio. Now, believe me or not, I use only two lenses on a wedding shoot. My first lens is the Sony 16-35mm f4, which is actually on my A7S Mark II right now, and my second lens is the Zeiss 55mm f1.8. So these two lenses cover most of the situations for me during the wedding day. For example, the 16-35 is great with gimbal for establishing shots, following shots, and so on. And the 55mm is great for those tighter shots and details. Next really important thing in wedding filmmaking is obviously audio. You need to record clean audio, for example during the ceremony, toasts and so on. I personally use two Zoom H1s with the Rode SmartLav Plus, and I'm also using the Rode VideoMic Pro on which I'm recording right now. Now the next essential piece of gear for wedding filmmaking is a gimbal. I've been using the DJI Ronin M for a long time, but I've decided to switch to the DJI Ronin S, which is much more compact and it has its own stand. Also, the form factor of the DJI Ronin S allows me to move quickly and safely in crowds because I can hold it in front of me and it's not getting in people's way. Also, the Ronin S lasts much longer than the Ronin M. With the Ronin M, I needed two batteries for one wedding day, and with the Ronin S I need only one. Now speaking about the batteries, the biggest downside of the A7S Mark II is the battery life. I know that many people are talking about the A7S Mark III nowadays and the specs they expecting it to have, but for me the one thing I wish to be changed in the Mark III is the battery life. Of course, I would like to have that 4K 60, 50p in 10-bit and no crop at the 100 or 120 frames per second, but I can personally live without all of that if they give me the greatest battery life they can. Okay, so the last but not least essential piece of gear for wedding filmmaking in my list is the variable ND filter. I'm using the Hoya variable density filter, which is 72mm in diameter with step-down rings for my 55mm lens. If you don't know what an ND filter is, you can imagine it like a sunglasses for your camera. There are plenty videos out there about the ND filters, but the main idea behind the ND filters is that you can open up your aperture as wide as you can, even in bright sunlight, which means that you can maintain that shallow depth of field in your footage. So that's it for today guys, I really hope that this video was helpful for you and you can find my whole wedding filmmaking gear list down in the description of this video. Now if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, it really makes a difference for me and I will see you in the next one. Peace!